Archangel Michael says, there is a presence around you, one that refuses to speak but watches you more closely than anyone else. Their heart thunders each time you walk past, yet their lips remain sealed, fearing one word from you could shatter everything they've built inside. You have unknowingly become the light in their storm, and it's terrifying for them to admit how deeply they've already fallen. They weren't supposed to feel this way. They only wanted to admire you from a safe distance, like someone admiring the stars, never expecting the stars to look back. But something about your energy calls to them like home, and no matter how hard they try, they can't run from it anymore. They thought the feeling would fade. That if they ignored it long enough, it would disappear like a passing shadow, but instead, it has only grown louder in their spirit. Every moment they're near you, they silently rehearse what they wish they could say. They've seen how strong you are, how deeply you love. And it both draws them closer and makes them question if they're even worthy to stand near your fire. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your glow is different. It's not loud or showy, but it pierces the darkest rooms like it was born from something higher. And because of that, this person is scared. They're scared that if you knew what lived inside them, you might walk away. They've been hurt before. Rejected. Shut out. Now they hesitate, unsure if your arms would open or push them away. They overthink every detail. From the way they look at you, to how long they stay in your presence, to whether you even notice them at all. They fear if they make one wrong move, your silence will be eternal. But here's what they don't know. Deep within you, there's a whisper, a faint curiosity already sensing something unusual in their energy. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, this love is no ordinary love. It was sent through a divine alignment, orchestrated in moments you thought were coincidences. Every encounter, every glance, every sudden heartbeat, they weren't accidents. This person saw you when you didn't even know you were being watched. In your quietest moments, they noticed the fire behind your calm, and it changed something in them forever. They don't just love your face or your body. They are falling for your resilience, your warmth, your truth. And that scares them more than anything. They've never felt this safe and this unsafe at the same time. They whisper your name under their breath when they're alone. They replay your laughter like a lullaby when they're anxious. Their soul has quietly made a home in your light, and they don't know how to leave. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They've written messages and deleted them. Picked up the phone and put it down again. There have been nights where they almost told you everything, but then fear wrapped its arms around their throat. They're not afraid of love. They're afraid of your rejection. Because your no would break them in a way no one else ever could. They try to distract themselves, but nothing compares to the magnetic force they feel around you. It's like their soul knows yours from another life. And you, without realizing, have already responded with your silence. You felt their gaze even when you couldn't explain why your skin tingled. You've turned at the right moments, smiled when no one else noticed. Type Amen to get blessing 919. There is a divine plan unfolding here. And what looks like hesitation is actually preparation. Heaven is setting the stage for an encounter that will shift both your hearts. They are not perfect. But they have good intentions. Their heart is genuine, even if it's shy. You will soon discover their presence more clearly. Their eyes will hold a confession their lips still fear to speak. But the truth will shine through. Love cannot hide forever. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "This love is growing in secret but destined to rise in daylight. And when it finally speaks, your world will be changed." Type Amen to get blessing 222. They carry the weight of their feelings like a hidden treasure. They don't want to place it in the wrong hands. And in you, they see both danger and salvation. Because they know, one smile from you could make them float, but one cold glance could sink them for years. They see you as powerful, and in that power, they feel small. But their love is not small. It is vast and ancient and real. When they dream at night, you are the centerpiece. In their day-to-day life, you are the constant distraction. And in their prayers, you are the whispered request they hope God hears. Type Amen to get blessing 535. You have more impact than you know. Your words, your way, your presence. It leaves a trail that others quietly follow. And this person has followed it right into a place they can't return from. They know you deserve more than stolen glances. More than quiet longing. You deserve the full truth. But fear is a strange thing. It freezes even the strongest hearts. And they are still gathering the courage to melt the silence. The moment is coming. A crack in time when everything they've held in will rise like a tide. Type Amen to get blessing 777. When they finally speak, it may not be perfect. Their words may stumble. But their truth will be clear. You will feel the depth of what they've hidden. Every quiet stare. Every unsent message. Every moment they ached in silence. Archangel Michael says, "You were never meant to walk through this world unseen. That glow of yours, it was placed on you for others to notice, but for one to truly cherish. And this one? They are already halfway there." Type Amen to get blessing 111. They will soon be forced to act. The divine is putting pressure on their spirit. The weight of their silence has become too much. They'll step out of the shadows. Maybe slowly. Maybe awkwardly. But they will move. And you'll see it. The shift. The trembling voice. The flicker of truth behind their eyes. Their heart has already chosen you. Their mind just hasn't caught up. Type Amen to get blessing 888. This is not infatuation. This is soul recognition. A connection built from layers even time cannot destroy. They want to protect you. Hold you. Celebrate you. But they fear they're not enough. Still, they're willing to risk it. Risk rejection. Risk exposure. Just to tell you, you're not just beautiful, you're unforgettable. Archangel Michael says, "Prepare your heart. Love has been knocking quietly. But soon, it will break down the door with truth." Type Amen to get blessing 1010. You may feel it before it's spoken. The dream. The message. The unexpected coincidence that brings them closer. Even the silence will begin to change. You'll feel their energy more boldly. Their nervousness will be sacred evidence of something real. Their journey to you has been long. And they've battled every kind of fear just to get this close. When the confession comes, don't look for polished words. Listen to the trembling truth beneath them. Type Amen to get blessing 123. The universe has heard their heart's cry. And your soul has already answered in the quietest ways. Soon, all things hidden will rise. Love doesn't always begin with fireworks. Sometimes, it begins in silence. But it doesn't stay silent forever. You are magnetic. Your presence is divine. And this person has been caught in your orbit, helpless to escape. They have been chosen, not just to admire your light but to walk beside it. Type Amen to get blessing 300. Watch closely in the coming days. Signs will grow louder. Glances will linger longer. Words will be braver. You are not imagining it. This energy around you, it is very real. And it's getting ready to reveal itself. Let your heart remain open. Let your spirit stay soft. Because what's about to enter your life could be the very love your soul has been craving. And it's already watching you, falling deeper each day. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They have written your name in places you'll never see. In their journal. In their prayers. In the spaces between sleep and waking, where truth reveals itself without fear. They've tried to move on. They've told themselves it's just a phase. But every attempt to forget you only brings you closer in their heart. Your kindness haunts them, in the best way. The sound of your voice replays like a song they don't want to end. And your silence, even when it's unintentional, sometimes crushes them. They are learning how to breathe around you without trembling. How to love you without losing themselves. But most of all, they are learning how to be brave. Type Amen to get blessing 646. Archangel Michael says, they have been assigned to you for a reason that is bigger than romance. Your energy is a catalyst in their life, forcing them to grow, to evolve, to rise. This is not just about love. This is about destiny. About two souls whose orbits collided at the exact moment fate whispered, now. They did not choose to fall for you. It happened in moments that didn't feel like much at first. A laugh. A glance. A pause too long. And in that pause, the universe rewrote something inside them. A sentence with your name began forming in their spirit, and it hasn't stopped writing itself since. Type Amen to get blessing 717. They wonder if you feel it too. The invisible cord that pulls you toward them in certain moments. The way your eyes search the room, only to land on theirs without knowing why. You have more power than you realize. Your light doesn't just illuminate, it transforms. And this person has been quietly transformed by your existence. They're trying not to idolize you. Trying not to place you so high that they forget you're human. But the way you carry your spirit makes it hard for them not to worship your presence. In a world filled with noise, your soul is the silence they crave. Type Amen to get blessing 373. They remember your smallest gestures. The way you tilt your head when you're thinking. The way your hands move when you speak passionately. And sometimes, they whisper your name to the stars. Hoping the heavens will respond. Hoping one day, you'll whisper their name back. They know not everyone gets a love like this. The kind that ignites in silence and burns in hidden places. But still, they hold on. Even when fear tells them to let go, hope tells them to wait just one more day. Type Amen to get blessing 202. They wonder what it would feel like to finally sit across from you and say everything. No more hiding. No more pretending. They want to tell you how long they've carried this feeling. How they've stayed up just to imagine your voice saying their name like it means something. They wonder if your eyes would soften or if you would walk away. And yet, they prepare themselves daily, rehearsing the moment when they finally tell you, I see you. I love you. They are waiting for divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 505. Archangel Michael says, their hesitation is not weakness, it's sacred caution. They've never felt something this holy before. They don't want to mishandle it. They are trying to become the kind of person you could say yes to. They're healing. Rebuilding. Becoming. Every choice they make lately has your light in mind. They want to rise to your level, not just reach for you where they are. And slowly, they are stepping into the version of themselves that's brave enough to hold someone like you. Type Amen to get blessing 909. The air around you is changing. You may have felt it, unexpected butterflies, sudden shivers, the feeling of being watched in a warm way. That's their love, stretching through the invisible. Finding its way to you even when their lips are quiet. They aren't far. In fact, they may be closer than you think. Their energy has already begun wrapping itself around yours. They are learning how to move from fear to faith. Type Amen to get blessing 313. They're scared of being too much and not enough at the same time. But they're more afraid of never telling you how they feel. Because if they don't speak now, they know they may lose the chance forever. And that thought breaks them more than rejection ever could. They carry this secret like a fragile gift, waiting for the right moment to place it in your hands. Trusting that you will hold it gently, or at the very least, respectfully. Soon, they will take that risk. Type Amen to get blessing 144. They've felt jealousy. Watching others get close to you, even in simple ways. They wonder if those people make you laugh the way they dream of. But they won't sabotage. Their love isn't built on selfishness. It's built on honor, even from a distance. You deserve a love that's patient. A love that waits not because it's weak, but because it's faithful. And that is the kind of love that's been silently blooming around you. Type Amen to get blessing 828. Archangel Michael says, you will soon see the proof. A message. A confession. A sign that this was never just imagination, it was divine preparation. You are not alone in your wondering. They wonder too, every single day. And they are closer to revealing their heart than ever before. You are being divinely aligned for a moment of sacred unveiling. A moment where what has been hidden will come to light. When it happens, you'll feel the shift instantly. Type Amen to get blessing 404. You'll feel it in your chest. In your breath. In the way the world quiets down as your eyes meet theirs and something ancient stirs. This isn't a fairy tale, it's a soul echo. And you're about to hear its full sound. Stay open. Stay kind. Stay aware. Because someone has loved you in silence. But silence can't hold this much love forever. Type Amen to get blessing 777. And when they finally speak, it will be raw and beautiful. You won't need to question if it's real, you'll feel it in your bones. They'll tell you how long they've loved you. How scared they were. How powerful you've always been to them. This will not be an ordinary moment. It will be a spiritual collision. A sacred revealing. A heart cracking open. Archangel Michael says, the silence is ending. And what comes next will change everything. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. They are practicing their truth in quiet places, repeating your name in the mirror, imagining how it would feel to finally say what's been trapped inside their soul. Their fear still whispers, but their heart is louder now. Each heartbeat brings them closer to the moment they won't be able to hide anymore. They are watching your journey, not with envy, but with admiration. They've seen your battles. They've seen your scars. And they love you not in spite of them, but because of them. They know you are not perfect. And that's exactly why you are perfect to them. Your humanity shines brighter than any mask others wear. They don't want to claim you. They want to stand beside you. To match your light, not overshadow it. Type Amen to get blessing 626. There's a shift happening in their soul. The divine is stirring. Their silence is becoming too loud to bear. They are being pushed from within to speak, to show, to act. They are reaching a point where hiding is no longer an option, it's suffocating them. You've awakened something in them they thought had died long ago. Hope. The belief that love could still be possible for someone like them. They are about to risk their comfort for their calling. Because loving you is starting to feel less like a risk, and more like a necessity. Type Amen to get blessing 155. Archangel Michael says, they are being guided by divine nudges. Signs are everywhere. Numbers. Songs. Dreams with your face glowing in the middle of the night. They've tried to push it away. Tried to deny it. But heaven keeps circling them back to you. They see you in strangers' laughter. In lyrics they never noticed before. Even the wind seems to whisper your name at the oddest moments. They know now, this love is not just theirs. It's sacred. Protected. And timed. Type Amen to get blessing 474. They will soon break the silence, not with loud drama, but with quiet sincerity. Their words may be shaky, their voice low, but every syllable will carry the weight of truth. You may feel overwhelmed. Shocked, even. But deep down, something in you will nod. Because part of you already knows. This connection has been building in the background like a soft instrumental waiting for the lyrics. Type Amen to get blessing 363. They want to be enough for you. Not with perfection, but with presence. They don't want to impress you, they want to be real with you. They want to learn your mornings and respect your nights. They want to celebrate your wins and guard your wounds. And most of all, they want to love you in a way that doesn't make you question your worth, but confirms it. Their heart is ready, even if their courage is still catching up. Type Amen to get blessing 292. You will begin to notice little things. Glances that linger longer than usual. Words that feel loaded even in casual conversations. Accidental touches that feel electric. Their body will speak before their mouth does. And your soul will understand the language. You may not realize it, but your own energy is calling them forward. Your presence is an invitation they're finally ready to accept. This won't be perfect. But it will be honest. Type Amen to get blessing 737. Archangel Michael says, the veil is lifting. What was hidden in silence will soon sing in clarity. They are walking through fear to reach you. Through shame. Through doubt. Through the shadows of their past. And still, they choose love. Still, they choose you. Because deep down, they believe you're the one their soul has searched for, even when they didn't have the words for it. Type Amen to get blessing 818. They aren't looking for a fairy tale, they're looking for something that breathes. Something that stretches and grows and weathers storms without collapsing. They see that possibility in you. And soon, you will see it in them. The moment will come when everything unsaid becomes undeniable. The silence will break, and in the breaking, love will pour out like light through a cracked jar. Type Amen to get blessing 212. This person doesn't want to own you, they want to walk with you. To learn you. To witness the beauty of your evolution and still remain when the seasons shift. They aren't intimidated by your light anymore. They are inspired by it. Challenged to rise. And now, they are preparing to reveal themselves. It may not be wrapped in grand gestures. It may come in a moment of stillness. But it will be real. And it will be divine. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They know you've been hurt. That's why they've been careful. They don't want to add to your scars, they want to honor them. They want to be the safe place you didn't believe existed. The hands that never drop you. The voice that says, I see you, all of you, and I choose you still. This is more than love. This is healing. A soul-level mending that words can't always explain. And you, beautiful one, are the reason it has begun. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Archangel Michael says, you are the answer to someone's unspoken prayer. You are the light that brought them back from numbness. You are the soul that reminded them what it feels like to feel. Their confession may surprise you. Or it may confirm what your heart already suspected. Either way, it will come. And when it does, it will awaken something in you too. Because sometimes, being loved out loud is what finally allows us to hear the truth about ourselves. Type Amen to get blessing 747. Let it happen gently. Let it arrive like the sunrise, gradual, soft, undeniable. Let your soul receive the love it deserves, even if it didn't come the way you expected. This is not the end of your waiting. It's the beginning of your unfolding. Someone loves you in silence. But not for long. Soon, love will speak. Type Amen to get blessing 1111 glowing star.